this is Joel Riles coming to you again from Crittenden, Kentucky, and I wanted to show you some of our equipment that we have out here today. This is a long line. We just got done filming an intro to tracking with Memphis here, and we were using our long line. We talked a little bit about it on that video, so if you join the members club you can see how we start our dogs on their tracking. But I wanted to show you how we utilize this equipment and how we stow it. So real quickly, we have a reinforced handle here. We rarely will put our hands in here, but we use the handle for various different things, climbing, and it also gives weight as we're tracking so we can feel when it comes off the ground, we know we're getting close to the end of our lead. But we want to stow this equipment in such a way that it doesn't get in our way, tangled up. It's very easy to grab quickly and use. So what we do is we wrap, if we have a long handle, we'll fold the handle in half. If we have a short handle like this one, we'll just wrap from the handle itself. I will use my first two fingers to guide, and I'll use my back fingers to kind of work the other lead. Okay? I want to keep some tension on it, but not too much, because I don't want to ball this all up. But I'm going to run this around and around until I get to the end. You can see where the middle here is wrapping just a little bit. That's okay. But using my forefinger and thumb keeps it nice and neat on top of itself. And by taking my pinky finger and wrapping here, it keeps it from twisting. Okay, so we go around and around. And then when we get to about this point, we want to take our lead, compress it together, like so. And then we fold 45 degrees, actually 90 degrees, creates a little 45-degree angle there. We wrap around on top of itself, and we pull it real snug. And what that does is it keeps it from coming untangled. Now depending on how much slack I have at that point, I may wrap it again, and then I push this through my little hole there, come around, go back around the other way, push it through the hole again, and voila. If I still have too much slack here, I can do it one more time. Okay, this can go in a cargo pocket on BDUs or something like that, and then we almost always will clip into a belt loop there as double security. You could also put this on a tracking backpack if you have a small 72-hour pack that you use for search and rescue tracking. And there it is. Won't come undone. Okay, so if you clip it to the outside of a backpack, you can walk around, doesn't come untangled. And then when we're ready to use this, we bring our clip out as such. Okay, we unwrap this little bit. Now we've got this, and we throw it basically like a frisbee. So JD, if you'll follow it as I throw it that way, okay? And you fling it out, and now it's straight, it's ready to use. I take my end, I clip into the flat collar of the dog, I'm ready to track, okay? I can unclip his prong from the 6-foot. Okay, so that's how we use that. Always into the flat collar, not the prong collar when you're tracking, unless you have a dog that pulls really, really hard and you need to slow them down a little bit. But you want to be careful not to correct the dog, especially early on in their tracking. So that's how we use our 30-foot long line. It uses either a steel or a brass horse grade clip, 1-inch webbing. This is a fairly soft webbing, but it will still burn your hands if you don't wear gloves when the dogs are pulling hard, so make sure you keep that in mind. And then we have a loop handle on the end, which we can use for various different things. We'll show you some of those on some future videos. So that is our 30-foot tracking line. Have a great day.